What's up, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, happy Wednesday, and yeah, so we're gonna be reacting to some high IQ people. High IQ, yes. Let's really have a high IQ myself. You know what I mean by high IQ? Okay, let's just get started. So, before we get started, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video live. Keep getting that mixed up. So, yeah. Let's get started. Okay, I'm really disappointed in these guys. What is that? They really had to carry. Is that a rat? They had to carry a rat. Yeah, now you know what I mean by high IQ. Okay, you guys caught some sort of rat. I think that's a rat, and they decided that it was a good idea to carry it on. I mean, you would do this with like a pig or something. It's a rat. Come on, guys, like, one of y'all could just hold it. It's not that difficult, okay? You know, I didn't have a high IQ. I feel like I'm smarter than them. I have a higher IQ than these guys who are carrying a rat on a bamboo stick. What are you, okay, first of all, what are you doing with a rat? What are you doing with a rat? Okay. First of all, okay, he's in the little he's in the chicken, what's that called? He's in the little chicken fence, and then he let the chicken outside and he fed the chicken. Where do you even find these pictures? Okay, if I would ever get to meet this guy, first thing I'm gonna tell him is, boy, the chicken's supposed to be in the fence and you're supposed to be out the fence, and you're supposed to be feeding the chicken from outside of the fence, not from inside of the fence. I mean, if the chickens go missing, he can't say anything. Okay, if the chicken goes missing, his mom's probably gonna be like, so, honey, I told you to feed the chickens. What'd you do with them? Well, they're gone. And he's just like, no, I fed them, and I was in the little I was in the little cage and I fed them. You were in the chicken. Okay, he's a chicken. That's okay. It makes us. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a bag of rice, and he's trying to weigh. Okay, boy, if you're trying to, first of all, you're supposed to put the stack of rice on top of this. How is it gonna know how much it weighs? Those scales should come with instructions. I have one of those in my house, and it's kind of funny. I love how he puts it on top of it. Oh no, no you did not. I mean, at least he tried, but now everything that he weighs is gonna equal 0 kilograms, and he's gonna be like, oh. Imagine he tries to weigh himself with that, and he puts it on his head, and he's like, he just puts, you know, the rice bag is supposed to go on top. Again, where do you find these? Okay. And plus, okay, if these are one of the, I have these rice bags as well. And first of all, you don't really need to weigh them because it says on the bag how much it weighs. But in some cases, they don't. And when you weigh them, you put it on top of the scale, not on the bottom. If scales work like these, I imagine I'll be weighing myself and I'll just have to put a scale on top of my head. I'll be like, oh, oh, that's how much I weigh. Okay. Why did you do that? First of all, okay, before we even talk about anything, why are you cooking the bananas? What is he trying to make with those bananas? They're not even peeled. What are you trying to... And for the second of all, you can't, you know, the lid and the, okay, if you're trying to cook the bananas, okay, you don't put the whole entire thing into the pot. You break them up. Okay, even for some reason you're cooking bananas. You break them up and put it in a pot, and you cover it with a lid. And if you have a bad IQ, and you cook it like that, there's no point of putting a lid on top of the banana! It doesn't cover anything, okay? Okay, if you have that bad of an IQ, okay, and if you cook a banana, those like, what are those called? Banana stalks? I don't even know. And you put it in a pot, you should know, you shouldn't be, don't put a lid on it. It won't cover anything! Okay? It ain't cover anything, so if you have, that is just, it doesn't help, alright? It doesn't help. And also, I have a little tip for you. If you want to cook bananas for some reason, why would you even cook bananas, especially if they're not peeled? Okay, if you want to cook bananas, try to break them up and then put it in a pot, cover it with the lid, and make sure all of the bananas fit into the pot. Man, he's gonna be, he is something, okay, imagine his dad just comes home and be like, son, you're gonna make me, what can you eat? It's banana soup. That sounds bad. Okay, you're gonna make, just pretend, I think there's like sweet banana soup, those taste really good. So, he's gonna be like, son, let's make soup for dessert, and he's like, oh, okay. He chops up the whole bunch of banana from his backyard, puts it in a pot, puts a lid on top. And plus, the pot is so close down to the, that's not even a fire. How is he gonna start a fire in that thing? He's gonna whole banana. Okay. Okay! Well, that was... You know, there's not... I love how he has like a little torch and he just... I mean, in the wilderness, and you're stuck in a shack with a torch and a pot and food, you know, you can do that. But if you're in your house, there's a kitchen. And the kitchen has a stove, and the stove, you put the pot on the stove and you start cooking because you don't use the torch. And then you put a pot. I bet this. And I think, is that is that a father and son? It's confusing, but because he has a hat on. Okay, imagine this is a father and son weekend, and his father says like, son, I'm glad that you cooked my banana. Now, let me show you how I cook. Okay? And the son's like, oh yeah, I'm really interested. Let's see what happens. The father puts on a torch, puts the pot on top, close the lid. I mean, he got the lid part right. I'm surprised. And he got the fact that the food actually, like, puts it on top of the torch and be like, son, This is how you really cook. You don't cook with the lid on top. His dad's just like, son, you don't put the whole bananas in and put the lid on top. You break up the bananas. Smart. Put it in. Put on a lid. Put a blowtorch. Put it on the fire. You know, there's such thing as a stove, and you can turn on the gas, and you put down the pot, and then cook without holding. And I love how the guy is just so interested. Like, the son is just like, okay, this is how dinner is cooked. Way to go, Dad! You are an expert. Way to go! And he's just staring there. They're gonna be here forever. This is gonna take longer than the banana. I mean, he got the lid right. What? Okay. Imagine, okay? First of all, this guy, come on! The coconut in the ground, okay? If you would stand properly, the coconuts would be like around your belly button height. So like you should not climb up, but bend down to get them, because man, his IQ. Imagine him falling off. Imagine there's a rock on the ground, okay? And him climbing up that, what, 1 meter coconut tree. He falls down, and let's say he hits his head on the rock, okay? He has a concussion. Not a very big deal, but not very big deal, okay? He's fine. He just has a small, minor concussion. He goes to the doctor, and the doctor is writing down his papers, and the doctor's like, oh, okay, let's call him George, okay? George, how did this happen to you? And then George says, oh, I was climbing up a 1 meter coconut tree, trying to get the coconut that was touching the ground. Come on, you should just, if you see it. I mean, at least he's trying to do it the old-fashioned way where you coconut tree. You know, you should just go and this guy worse than the guy that's cooking food with the blowtorch. This IQ, man. I love he's just trying to reach it too. He's just like barely grabbing the coconut. He's just like, I got it! Ah! 1 coconut! Ah! Mom! I did it! Mom, I got 1 coconut! First of all, this is not a TV. And second of all, it looks more like a phone than a TV. I mean, if I was broke, I would do this too. But, what is going on? I can imagine, okay? This kid has never heard of a TV, never seen anything. And then when he goes off to college, and he's just like, oh yeah, I'm living in my own apartment now, Mom, I'm fine. And then, because his mom never let him watch TV, so he heard his friends, and his friends are like, oh, we're watching football. We're watching football tonight on the TV. And he's like, TV? What is that? So he goes home, cut out a card, and he said, TV. And then invites his friends over to watch football. And all his friends left because he's staring at a cardboard piece that says TV. Oh, wow, okay. I mean, I would do that if I was broke too, so I can't really blame him. Oh, no, you did! No! It makes me uncomfortable. Okay. Have you guys ever seen those videos where people go through wash-throughs? I don't even know what it's called. And then they put their windows down? This is what it reminds me of. But he's washing the inside of his car. I guess washes his car, he could sell it for -$1,000. Okay, I don't think a car is water and soap proof. It's proof water and soap proof on the outside, not on the inside. You don't clean a car like that. He just ruined a car. After this, no one. Imagine he worked at that place, and that was his first time, and his client just pulled up and be like, "Oh, can you clean my car for me and soap, please?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, sure." And then the client goes off to go for a drink or something with his friends, and then he comes back, see the inside of his car filled with soap, opens the door, and a whole pool of water drills falls out, and then the guy that washed the car was like, "Oh yeah, I washed it with water and soap, like you said." I mean, logic, technically the guy's not wrong if you tell him to wash it. You know, if you tell him to wash a cup, you don't really wash that outside as much as inside of the cup. So I mean, he's basically washing the inside of a car, but you use a vacuum cleaner for that? I bet he doesn't have a lot of experience with cars, because you use a vacuum cleaner and the soap and the water goes from the outside, because imagine if the seat and it was like a foam or something and it absorbed water, man, your car is dead. Your car is dead. There's no way your car would survive that. Huh. Okay, if you okay, my has this problem also. We would buy something, okay? We would buy something and then cross our fingers that it fits in the car so we can drive home. But there's such thing as estimating to see how if the object that you're buying is bigger than your car. You can't fit something else that is smaller than it, okay? He's trying to fit a couch that is like twice the size of his car into his car. Into his car's door? No wonder he's struggling. No wonder you're struggling. And if you're struggling, maybe put it on the roof of the car, not inside the car where it doesn't fit. Man, that guy is just shopping away, and he's like, "Oh, I like this big." And then when he buys it, he realizes that it doesn't fit. Well, mister, maybe you should estimate how. I'm not a very big fan of math, but I understand why math is important, and now I understand why my dad tortures me and tells me to learn math every day, because if I don't, I'll turn into this guy that tries to fit a couch double the size of his car into his car door. Yeah, okay. What the? They're putting. Okay, first of all, I didn't do that until I realized the couch. What are they doing? I'm saying, okay, you could just take it outside of your door and then bring it downstairs like the way you got it in. Man, what are they doing? They're bringing a ladder, and the guy down there is just bringing down a couch. That guy's gonna get crushed, okay? If he slips his hand, the guy on the ladder is gonna be poo, and the guy on the bottom is gonna be pancake. Have you ever tasted a human pancake? Well, you should go here and try some, because wow, okay. Their IQ, whoa there, okay, yeah. I never knew I could be this smart. This makes me feel so much better about myself. I'm fine. They're carrying a couch. A couch that is 3 times the guy's size. Up to a ladder to the top balcony. The very top balcony. And the guy, why would you do that? And if the couch doesn't fit in your house, how'd you get it in the first place, man? Okay, if the couch Okay, first of all, if that couch, even if he's bringing it up, if that couch doesn't fit through the door that you normally walk into your house with, how do you think it's gonna fit through the door from your balcony to your room? I mean, come on, people. You use a little imagination. Just a little speck of reality. Yeah, it doesn't work. He's just hanging off his... I love how that guy's just hanging on to the back of his... Okay, so he's hanging on to the back of the car trunk because the box that he put in there didn't fit. Well, let me tell you, if it doesn't fit, first of all, you can put it on top of the car roof, like I said with the guy that couldn't fit the couch. And you're gonna risk your life like that? He's gonna go in the the person that's driving is gonna go in the highway, and it's gonna be like 100 kilometers per hour, and that guy in the back is like clinging on to dear life. I don't think he knows about the straps where you strap the thing in so it doesn't fall off. This guy has a very low IQ. What? Well, he would risk his life for what kind of box is that? Is it like a... Does that say clearance? I don't know. It's sideways. I can't read that. He's risking his life for a box of furniture. Well, you use a string to tie it on and not... How does the police not give him a ticket for this? What is going on? Where's the police when you need them, man? Police are not, okay, if you're driving and you see police are everywhere, okay? Cars, cops, everywhere. And then when you actually need them, they're not there. So, yeah. Okay, this one's gotta be worse. And by the way, in front of you is a gigantic sign at the top of your car, which is gonna wreck your tree, and you're holding onto your tree, so you're gonna go with the tree, and then yeah, you're gonna end up in the hospital with the tree. Okay, he's holding onto a tree. Is he holding on to the tree? Or someone's holding on to the tree, or the tree is holding on to the car. I don't know. The tree is in the car. Somehow there's a guy sitting at the back of the car. Man, where's the police when you need them? I told you, what happened? Where's the police when you need them? They're everywhere and nowhere. Just, where is the police when you need them? I love how he just tapes his... and he tapes his nose too. He's in his car. I love how his nose is like... He looks like a fish. He's in his car and he's just talking. You know, when you're in your car and everyone has done this, okay? Okay, I don't know how to drive, but if you do, you're in your car, and you probably have done this before. You probably have talked to someone on your car. I know it's not a good thing to do, but obviously a lot of people have done that. And this guy's just like, screw the police, you know. Let me just tape it to my face because they said that you can't hold it. But right now, I am just taping it onto my face, and they can't say anything about it. Okay? Okay. There's one more. This reminds me. Okay. And there's a baby in a bucket, and you don't see that. Oh my God! There's a baby in a bucket. Man, how many kids do they have? Okay, okay, how many people's in this motorcycle? 1. Okay, wait, let me count. 1, 2. See, I do my math. I know how to count up to 10. I know how to count up to 10. 10 plus 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know how to count up to 9. How does 9 people fit in a... Okay, back then I lived in Vietnam, and my family would I have 4 people in my family, and we fit on one motorcycle, and it was hard. And then we moved, and then years later we came back, and only 2 of us fit on a motorcycle. And I know my brother is pretty small, but only 2 of us fit on a motorcycle. 9 people? What is wrong with you? And the baby is in a buggy. Photoshop. Because if it's not Photoshop, I'm going to start crying because I feel so bad for that baby. What kind of mother are you, demon? You're no mother. Huh. Okay. She's just a woman is like 5 foot of wood below you. Oh, okay, you should really use a car instead of a motorcycle. Man, that was... Oh, she's still on the motorcycle and she still hasn't fallen off yet. Oh, that's so funny. Oh no, this ain't happening, okay? And I love how he leaves room for his little arm. Okay, yeah, bricks on a... How do you assemble that without the... Damn, that is so crazy. This guy has some crazy talent. I don't judge. What is... Oh, no, don't tell me that one. Oh, no. It's a truck on top of a truck on top of a truck on top of a... Wait, okay, I'm gonna use my math skills. Trucks there are 1, 2, 3. I give up. There's 1,000 trucks on top of one big truck. Math, people. Math. What happened to these trucks? And the last one looks like it's gonna pop right off. I feel bad for the car that's driving next to it. Oh. What? Those people are just like, truck, don't flip over. The sand. I love how the sand... The truck is carrying sand. When it dumps out, the whole truck just goes... And those people are just like, no! Don't go! My $50,000 truck! Please! Stop. Maybe you just let the truck go. You know, okay. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know French. Okay, anyone obeying the swimming pool regulations may be required to leave. Okay, let's see. Okay, anyone who's obeying swimming pool, okay. Obeying, no showering. Okay, so Lama says, okay, these are the swimming rules, okay. What is that? What? Okay, I don't know what that is. Showering, okay. Keeping an eye on your children. You leave right now. Okay, if you're going to the pool and you're keeping an eye on, you leave. You get out of here. Wait, what are... You have to wear flippers. You can run. You have to run. Oh no, you don't. You can take pictures. Dogs are allowed to be in here. That's great. Play soccer. What are those? What kind of shorts are those? Picnics? You can wear picnics. You can wear heels. You can smoke, and you cannot. People, if you go to the pool, you cannot ever keep an eye on your children. Ever. Let them loose. Like wild animals. Because if you are keeping an eye on your children in the pool, you cannot ever be back in the pool again. You should really keep an eye on your kids because that is one messed up pool. Who made those? Who made that? Eating carpet strictly. Wait. This airport looks so familiar. Yeah, I've been to an airport that looks like this, but I love like eating carpet is you're not allowed to eat the carpet. Who eats the carpet? Who eats the carpet? I'm pretty sure this has happened before, so that's why the sign is up. But who eats the carpet, especially on an airport? Man, airports are disgusting. Do not use the Do not use the problem. Okay. Pringle ass flavor. Pringles ass flavor. Who wants to eat that? I think. What is that? I don't think that's real. Pringle ass flavor. Who wants to eat that? Oh, okay. What is wrong with these in butts? Hey, ice cream in the. I've heard of pain in the ass. Not ice cream in the ass. Definitely not the food. What kind of names are you making up? Oh, I feel bad for your customers. Oh man, Dibs card for life. I love how all of these are in different languages, but oh, it's Google Translate. We don't even talk about it anymore. Paul is dead. Oh no, my Paul! You go to a hotel, and the first thing you see is Paul is dead. Yeah, you stay in here. Let you know, Paul is dead. You'll never get to see him again. Oh, poor Paul. International Hotel. Paul is great hotel. I love this hotel. First thing you go in, you see, you go in, you're like, oh hey, can I please? And you just look down and you're like, oh, Paul's dead? Man, what'd you do to? I mean, if Paul works there, okay, and he dies, you know, you can just all you gotta do is go to his funeral. You don't have to write a sign that says Paul is dead, because man, that really hurts. That really hurts for everybody that loves Paul. Dead, slow children playing. Dead, slow children playing. And okay, dead children playing is bad enough. Dead, slow children playing. Well, okay there. Are we at the cemetery or what? Dead, slow children playing. Okay, that's something you should see in, I don't know, haunted houses, but not in your ordinary neighborhood. What? Toilet. The place of prayer. And I love how there's a woman sign and there's just a sign of someone praying. Okay! Toilet. The place of prayer. Well, maybe toilet. The place where you do your business. Yeah. The place where you do your business. Oh. Everyone loves a clean. Please do not live. Well, you shouldn't say the highlighted part, because there are around people, Everyone loves a clean dog. Please do not enter. Litter. What did I say? Enter. Please do not litter. Everyone. What? I love. They dig up the cement and put in the dirt so they can plant a tree. Just so they can plant the tree beside the. You know, these people are. Wow, these people are crazy. Man, I didn't know it could get any crazier than this. I mean, if you workers actually accidentally did that, maybe the squares could be a garden. What is wrong with people? I'm not that intelligent, but I'm not that stupid either. Not that stupid either. You know, people could walk around the gates. You just wasted like $300 on the gate so people can just walk. It would be even funnier if there's a path and that has like a dirt path that goes around. And I think out of 100 people that goes past this, at least one would open the gate, walk through, and close the shop. Oh dear. Oh dear. Maybe you should tape on the playground that it's dangerous, and if you slide down, you fall into a pit, and you can never climb. What is wrong? What? Especially, why'd you do it? You removed the whole playground, man. Why'd you do it so it slides all the way in a pit? That's not okay. That is. I feel bad for that. He's just gonna go. And I love how the person that just took this picture is like, oh, child, on a playground. That's so fun. What is wrong with these playgrounds? They always come to a dead end. And if you slide, the good thing about this is no one can climb up either. I mean, it's so close no one can climb up. The bad thing is the person that made this wasted a bunch of money so no one can climb up, and if they could, they'll just slam their face into a wall. What is that? Who could sit there? Who? Maybe turn the chair around, and if you're gonna do that, maybe get rid of the pole that's... Come on! A little common sense! Water? I love how it's like, oh, if your phone floats on water, and then it sinks. And I love how this is like at the mall, and then they're advertising their phone. Good advertising. This is Garci for life. I don't even want to talk about it. Girl, you shouldn't be wearing that. First of all, where did she get that? Second of all, you should not be wearing that. Especially at the grocery store. Woman, you got problems. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was a disturbing 40 minutes of my life. And it was fun, but disturbing. So yeah, that is it for today's live. Today is Wednesday. I keep thinking Saturday, but that is it. And hope you guys enjoy this live. See you guys later on Saturday. And that's it. Bye guys.